Let's go Lions! We're doing great, and that's exciting. Dan Campbell has been doing an excellent job and has been widely praised by the media and even recognized by other teams. But the question is, what can we do to make it even better? Where do we need to make adjustments? Let's talk about two big stories that are making waves in the Lions' den this week. But first, let's start with a quick reminder. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That way, you won't miss any of the latest updates on the Detroit Lions as we continue this incredible season. There's a lot to cover. Stick with me and let's get right to it. First up, Za'Darius Smith. The Lions made waves at the trade deadline by bringing in the three-time Pro Bowler, and his debut against the Jaguars showed exactly why. Smith's impact was immediate. He had 1 sack, 2 hurries, and 3 total pressures in just 26 snaps as a pass rusher. Pro Football Focus gave him a 72.5 pass rushing grade, his third highest of the season. Not bad for his first appearance in Honolulu Blue, right? Head coach Dan Campbell praised Smith's instincts and ability to elevate the defense. "I thought he did some good things for us. It was good to have him out there," Campbell said. "He's an instinctive guy, he doesn't get blocked for too long, and he works well with guys like Alim McNeill and DJ Reader. He fits in perfectly with us." Smith didn't just bring the heat as a pass rusher. His presence was felt in the running game as well, where he established a strong edge and provided valuable leadership. Communicating constantly with his defensive teammates, he's already fitting in well with the team. Coach Campbell believes Smith's chemistry with the team will only improve, making him an even greater asset as the season progresses. Now let's shift gears to a major challenge the Lions are facing, filling the void left by linebacker Alex Anzalone, who is out with a broken forearm. Anzalone has been a key pillar of the defense this season, so his absence raises a critical question: who will step up? Jack Campbell is the obvious answer. The second-year linebacker will take on defensive play-calling duties, a huge responsibility that requires understanding Aaron Glenn's system inside and out. Coach Campbell is confident Jack is up for the challenge, saying, "He's a smart football player who studies, works hard and has the instincts to run the defense." Campbell has had opportunities to lead before, including during OTAs, so this isn't entirely new territory for him. But it's not just on Jack Campbell's shoulders. Malcolm Rodriguez, who recently returned from injury, will play a key role. Rodriguez brings versatility and aggressiveness, making him a crucial piece of the linebacker puzzle. Coach Campbell highlighted his ability to play multiple positions, from will to Sam, and even as a nickel big. His timing couldn't have been better, and he already proved his worth in last week's dominant win over Jacksonville. Beyond these two, other names are stepping into the spotlight. Ben Niemann and Trevor Nowask are expected to see increased roles. Niemann, praised by Coach Campbell for his intelligence and versatility, is ready to contribute wherever needed. Meanwhile, Trevor Nowask's experience this season positions him to make an impact. Let's not forget Ezekiel Turner or the recently signed practice squad players, who may find themselves with bigger opportunities in the coming weeks. And Lions fans, there's another layer to this week's storylines: offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. Once again, his name is popping up in head coaching job conversations around the league. While we're all excited about what he's done for the Lions offense, speculation about his future is rife. Could he be the next head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals? With a top-notch quarterback in Joe Burrow and a solid roster, it's no surprise that the Bengals might be interested if they part ways with Zach Taylor. But for now, let's soak up every moment of Ben Johnson's brilliance while he's still with us. So, Lions fans, it's your turn to weigh in. What did you think of Za'Darius Smith's debut? Can Jack Campbell and Malcolm Rodriguez rise to the occasion and fill the leadership void left by Anzalone? And what's your stance on Ben Johnson's potential future? Are you worried about losing him, or do you think he's here to stay a little longer? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. The Lions are in the midst of an incredible season, but even as they dominate the league, head coach Dan Campbell is keeping it real. Let's talk about how he's challenging the team to be even better and why that mindset could be key as the schedule heats up. After a jaw-dropping 52-6 win over the Jaguars in Week 11, the Lions are officially in historic territory. That's 3 massive wins in the last 6 games, each by at least 38 points. Jacksonville joins the Titans and Cowboys on the list of teams we've completely dismantled. But here's the thing, those teams have a combined record of 7-24. In other words, we did what great teams are supposed to do, crush struggling opponents. But, Lions fans, the road ahead gets tougher. For divisional games, a matchup with the Bills, and a Week 17 matchup with the 49ers mean this team will face some playoff-caliber competition. Coach Dan Campbell isn't letting anyone rest on their laurels. During his appearance on 97.1 The Ticket, he detailed areas where the team can still improve, even after such a dominant victory. There's always things to clean up, Campbell said, highlighting highlights from last week. Offensively, we scored on every possession, but there were about 3 plays where we could have scored 5 plays earlier. Against a team like Buffalo or Kansas City, those extra plays can cost you the game. You don't always get a second chance. He's not wrong, Lions fans. Efficiency matters, especially against top-tier teams. While we've been incredible at finishing plays, Campbell wants the offense to step up and capitalize even faster. Imagine a game where every play is maximized. It's a scary thought for opposing defenses. But it's not just the offense under the microscope. Campbell also called out defensive lapses, even in a near-perfect performance. We had some things defensively where we weren't in the right places, he admitted. It didn't catch us against Jacksonville, but you play with someone like Josh Allen, and it's not just a big play, it's a touchdown. This is the part that separates the good teams from the great ones, Lions fans. Recognizing that even small mistakes can cost you dearly down the stretch is how you prepare for championship-caliber football. Campbell emphasized the need to pursue perfection, even when you know it's unattainable. You have to strive to play the perfect game, knowing you're never going to do it, he said. But that's the goal, and our guys know that. What's remarkable is that we're in a place as a franchise where we can even have this conversation. Think about it, our head coach is criticizing one of the best offenses in the league, saying it could score faster and more efficiently. That's not just nitpicking, it's a sign of how high the bar has been set in Detroit. As the Lions prepare for tougher opponents, Campbell's mindset could make all the difference. The Jaguars game showed just how dominant we can be, but Campbell's focus on the finer details is how you build a team that can not only win games, but win big in January, and maybe even February. So, Lions fans, it's time to weigh in. Do you agree with Coach Campbell's criticisms? Are there areas you'd like to see the team improve as we head into the toughest part of the season? And how confident are you that this level of preparation will get us to the playoffs? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're excited for what's next and subscribe for more exclusive Lions updates. Let's keep this momentum going, and as always, go Lions!